Hello. It's been a long time. The last time I actually vlogged, we were in London.
Ooh,
Chloe's here. We're going to New York.
hey!
So today we went to a concert. I took all of 3 seconds of footage of that. So have fun with that footage now. Okay, so
we're back.
yeah, we have lots of plans. I'm not going to talk to you about them right now because we're getting a plane, or like getting up to go to get a plane in like 5 hours, so
I think it's less than that.
like 4.5 hours. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know I'm going to be vlogging. It will happen. Yeah, we fly at 10 tomorrow, so we're going to get there at like 6, like completely normal rational people. I imagine we might get there a little bit earlier because we're still really normal rational people, and we have lots of exciting plans, but we'll probably talk to you about them when we get to New York. And we're
I would start singing, but I don't sing on camera.
yeah, in our new hotel. I sing on camera, but I'm tired. Had a good time at the concert. Less mashups than expected, but that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna sit down now. Bye. Hello, we have Chloe. We are in our hotel room. Is it really 6:40? Is that wrong?
No, that's right. We were in a, oh no, it's
Wow.
not, it's 6:30. We're in a hotel room in New York, by the way, not in
Yeah.
London anymore.
Yeah, I had like B-roll of like plane movement happening. Yeah, I'm real tired. Like
I will stand up. It's probably easier. I've only got one shoe on.
I'm like struggling with being awake. But yeah, we're gonna go explore for a bit. The plan was to go to a diner.
It's
And
very
then
loud diner. I do not have the energy for it.
I lay down and Chloe was like, should we go tomorrow? I was like, yeah.
So we're still going out, but
Yeah.
we're going to go and get food of some sort.
But we're not gonna hit up a cocktail bar. We're not gonna be late. Like I'm gonna come home, shower, and go to bed.
We could still go to a cocktail bar after one of the shows one night because like the shows
Yeah.
finish at like 9:30. Anyway, sorry, we're making plans on camera. We're near Times Square, so we're going to go and wander towards
We're
that.
gonna go wander. We're gonna eat. We're gonna grab some snacks.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we're gonna have a bigger day, and we'll tell you more about that then.
Theatre.
Hello. This hotel room has the worst lighting of any room that's ever existed. Chloe is also here.
Hello.
Don't know if you can see her because the lighting
We can. I'm eating pizza.
is terrible. Yeah, so we got pizza. I ate all my pizza already because Chloe got distracted googling Bachelor facts because we're watching The Bachelor. As you do, we wandered. We saw a good chunk of the theatres that we'll be visiting and a good chunk that we won't.
Meg reacted to the Hadestown Theatre by quoting Hadestown on brand.
Yeah, saw it, went, hey, and then I was like, that's actually a Hadestown lyric. Let me finish the sentence. Ain't you working on your masterpiece? But yeah, now I'm tired. I'm gonna drink my Diet Coke. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, we also wandered around for a while trying to find snacks, and the 7-Eleven was a bust. And then we went into this went into this weird market that like had a very odd selection of foods.
And they were hiding all the crisps on like the top of the fridges. Like they didn't want people to be unhealthy. You were not allowed to access the crisps.
No, except the crisps were also on top of like the pastry section, so you could buy half a pie very easily, but you could not buy a bag of crisps. But luckily I have long nails, so I could just like tip them over the edge. Because neither me nor Chloe particularly blessed in the height department.
No.
But yeah, I've gotten so tired since getting this camera in front of my face to film a clip, so I'm gonna call it a night, and hopefully tomorrow morning have more energy to tell you about the very exciting couple of days we have planned. Good morning. We've been awake for a really long time, but we've only just decided to get ready and go out. So
It is only 10 a.m. Like it's not ridiculously late. It's 10 a.m. but we woke up at like 6. That sounds better.
I mean, I woke up at 4, 6, and then we got up at 7, and then I did not move really until 8:30. But like, no regrets. I had some tea, feeling more awake. Today is Hadestown Day.
Hey!
We're both wearing flowers
Big arties.
in like solidarity with, you know, Hadestown. None of us have like a carnation, but you know, we do what we can. I'm very excited.
My other dress has got red flowers on it, but that can be for the second time we go and see Hadestown.
Yes, because we might be seeing it twice.
Maybe. Have you not mentioned that yet?
No, I have not. So when we were planning the trip, Hadestown is my favourite musical, like, ever at the moment, and it's not on in London, and we don't know when it's going to be on in London, so we booked it twice.
Yeah.
We also booked Chloe's musical twice, so we're going to see Moulin Rouge twice also. So that's tomorrow and Friday. Hadestown is today.
It gives us more options for me to be able to see Aaron Tveit and to hopefully see the optional.
And for me to see Eva Noblezada and Ruth Carney.
It's the first thing we're going to check, because when you go to a Broadway show, unlike the West End, they do not charge you extortionate prices to find out who is in the cast, and they just give you a playbill when you walk in, and we're going to open it up and go straight to the cast list and check who is on that day.
Yeah, and today we're also going to go to Barnes and Noble. Knit. We're going to spend a long time there. I don't know why I said knit. Probably also going to go to Bath and Body Works, wander around. We're going to go get some like coffee/food now.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit peckish. And yeah, it's a nice day.
You actually see the sky.
I can see the blue sky now. Chloe opened the curtains before and was like, look, blue sky. And I was like, I just see an ugly building. Like, it's literally my entire viewpoint is just an ugly building.
I mean, what you've seen of like New York so far was just a lot of people like being aggressively trying to get you to spend money in Times Square last night. It was a fun time.
Yeah. Someone got arrested. People were trying to have us pay money to spin around on a thing and take pictures with like people dressed up.
It was a weird compliment about his feet.
Cheesy toes. Yeah, it's been a time. We paid too much money for pizza, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat, shop. Hadestown, it's gonna be a good day. I will try and get some B-roll of it, but we'll see what happens.
I'm sure there will be a clip later on tonight of your thoughts on Hadestown.
Oh, absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm so excited. But yeah, we'll check in later. Hello. Chloe is looking through some of the things she bought.
I bought books.
I also bought books, but
What else did you buy?
in a bag. I also bought a Hadestown vinyl. Yeah, we popped back into the hotel to drop off things before we head back out. We're going to Ellen's Starlight Diner?
Stardust.
Donna, that's not a word. Diner. We're gonna go, I think, very soon to start queuing for that. And then we have Hadestown at 8.
No.
No, it's 7.
Well done.
I was like, I know it's not 7:30, which is when it should be. Feeling a bit tired, feeling a bit sniffly, but feeling very, very excited because Hadestown is happening this evening. So yeah, I'll check in later when I have like more actual thoughts. Hi, where are we? We're in the queue for Hadestown. I'm so excited. Just thought I would check in. See you later. Good morning. It's really late. It's 11:05. I have not been feeling fantastic this morning. I've been feeling kind of ill, so I've taken some cough medicine. I'm probably going to buy some more as we're out and about. And last night I was real sad after watching Hadestown. It was fantastic, but I cried for like a solid portion of Act 2, and I did not know how to process my emotions. But it was fantastic. It was so good. I loved it so much. I'm so glad we're going again on Thursday. I kind of said I'm not just seeing it every night this week, but you know, waiting for that West End transfer announcement. But it was fantastic. The cast were phenomenal. It was so good to see it in person on stage. I did cry. It was great. Drinks are very expensive at the theatre though, so probably won't be doing that again anytime soon. But yeah, today watching Phantom of the Opera for the matinee. Me and Chloe probably gonna go get some food, like brunchy breakfast food, and then she's watching Funny Girl, I'm watching Phantom. I'm so excited to see the original staging. It closes in April, so it's the last time the original production is going to be available anywhere, and I'm excited for it. And then this evening we're watching Moulin Rouge, and Chloe is more excited about that than me.
I'm not excited at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I was very much not on that in that show though.
No, you were not.
I'm not excited at all. I'm not allowed to mention it in case I jinx it.
This is truly terrible lighting. The lighting in this entire hotel room is just horrific. But yeah, so Chloe can't say who's in Moulin Rouge because the last time she was talking about someone who was in Moulin Rouge, he wasn't. So we're just excited about Moulin Rouge. There's absolutely nothing specific about Moulin Rouge that we're excited about.
But there is a matinee starting in a few hours, and I will be double checking who is in the cast of the matinee to see whether or not somebody is in it tonight.
Yeah, but we're only excited about the show, nothing else. Universe, are you listening? No jinxing happening here today.
No, not at all.
I'm hoping I will have like a full wrap up of my thoughts on every musical we see at the end of the week, but right now I'm just sort of vibing. Check in with you later after, I don't know, I'm sure some B-roll will be incoming. I'm not sure how many thoughts I will have before the end of the day. Lighting is, but today is not that day.
You started saying one day and I started going one day more.
Another day, another destiny. Hello.
You don't realise you're already full.
Yeah, been to a show today. So's Chloe. We went to different shows. I
just like to be included.
It's a Phantom of the Opera. It was the original staging. Not much has changed really. Like I thought more had changed in the staging. It's not really, but I'm glad I went to see it. It was expensive, but it was good. Bought some sweet tea, got that out of the fridge, drinking that now. Hopefully it will give us some more energy, because what are we watching this evening?
We're going to see Moulin Rouge.
We're going to see Moulin Rouge.
We're going to hopefully see somebody in Moulin Rouge, and maybe there'll be an octop.
Oh, hopefully, fingers crossed. Phantom is just as good as it is in the UK. I didn't really like the cast as much, I will say. I've been spoiled by the West End performers.
We do have a good cast recently.
Yeah, so Killian Donnelly as Phantom, fantastic. Whoever the guy was today, not so much. But you know, he was good. My arm was starting to hurt. So I moved it, and the camera sort of went a bit lopsided. But yeah, Chloe saw Funny Girl, she had a good time. She saw Ramin Karimloo again.
My cast was great, because Ramin.
Yeah, I don't really like Lea Michele, so I didn't decide to go see that one.
She was surprisingly good.
I don't think it's surprising. Like
I wasn't sure how she'd pull off the comedy side of it, and she was a lot better than I thought she would. Like from the clips I've seen, I think she's got better the more she's done it.
I just don't like her voice very much.
Yeah.
But like I can admit that she can hit the notes. I just don't like the tone to her voice, so I didn't decide to go watch that one. But yeah, Moulin Rouge tonight. Neither of us are very hungry because we ate a lot of food at a diner this morning.
Always nice food.
And then we've just eaten a lot of crisps because neither of us were hungry, so we decided to snack.
Which is why we came back to the hotel room, because we weren't getting a meal and we didn't want to just wander around Times Square because it's busy and we don't need it.
And I've got a busy day walking around sightseeing tomorrow. Where we're seeing a different matinee. Should be fun. But I just thought I'd let you know what was happening, and that I did make some notes on my phone about the differences between the two different productions of Phantom, but I don't necessarily think they're interesting enough to talk about, so maybe I'll do a wrap up of this and give like the brief rundown when we get back to, you know, England. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you later. I did not vlog last night because my camera just wasn't working.
Oh.
So you get Moulin Rouge thoughts this morning. It was fantastic. It was so good. Chloe had a great time.
I had a fantastic time.
What were my main thoughts?
Ashley Loren.
Ashley Loren was fantastic. Best teen I've seen, heard. I prefer her even to the cast recording.
Yeah.
She was so good, and she's like so beautiful.
She did some fun options. I love that she does an option up in the middle of Elephant Love Medley, and I love that it's in the tone bit.
Yeah, it was. Oh, the Elephant Love Medley is so good. It was so good. The crowd, you know, irritating, but to be expected. Aaron Tveit, fantastic. He sounded like immaculate, exactly the same as he did on the cast recording, other than when he chose not to.
It was so good.
But he was so good. He didn't opt up, which mildly disappointing, but we are seeing it again tomorrow.
It still like very much went for it. Just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
do, like the last.
The
note, but,
emotion was there. Like everything was.
The descent into madness in the second act was fantastic.
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, it was excellent. I'm glad we're going to see it again. It's going to be a fun time. Today I'm going on a little tour of New York, seeing the sights. Oh, my battery's dying. Okay. And then we're seeing Hadestown this evening again. And I'm, you know, fully ready to just cry some more. So
I'm going to see a different show, but it's also sad. It's called Without You, and it's about one of the people who was in the original cast of Rent.
yeah, like a one-man show concert thing. And yeah, we'll meet up later. Probably grab a bite to eat. Head to see Hadestown.
Cry.
And I'll, yeah, be emotional again. So I will see you then. Hello. It is, I don't know what time it is.
5 to 5.
It's 5 to 5. Thank you, Chloe. I've been on a tourist adventure today. I've popped around to a lot of places that aren't going to be super relevant to most New York tourists. Yeah, I went to Lexington and 52nd Street. I tried to see the Alice in Wonderland statues in Central Park, but they were filming something.
I feel like you need to explain what Lexington and 52nd Street actually is.
I mean, I will when my camera's not dying.
Oh, okay.
I went to Lisbonard Street. I went to Katz's Delicatessen. I didn't realise that was the one How I Met Sally destination. I just needed mustard for someone. And then I went on the Staten Island ferry to see the Statue of Liberty, and then I came back up to the Empire State Building, and that's about it. I've not eaten it all today other than a handful of M&Ms and some cookies, so we're gonna go get Chinese food.
At least I had a sandwich. I'm good.
Chloe cried at her show that she went to see, and I'm gonna go cry at Hadestown. So
Hey!
rounding out the day quite nicely. We'll catch up with you later. Hello. I am slightly less messed up after Hadestown today than I was previously. I cried, but only like twice rather than for like an hour. It's just such a good show. Like very much still firmly in my favourite musical spot of the moment. The music sounds so good live. The band are fantastic. The cast are fantastic. The staging is so good. The theatre is lovely. We had a different view this time. We were up in the mezzanine, I think is what they call it over here. We were like in the grand circle, and it's so good. I'm considering buying a ticket for the matinee on Saturday because we don't have a show booked for that. Chloe almost cried this time. She didn't, but she almost did. I'm slightly less emotionally distraught, and I think it's just because it's the second time I've seen it rather than the first. But yeah, still very much did cry, still very much not okay. And I bought myself a hat. Do I have it? I do have it, which would have been useful a couple of days ago when I was freezing because my ears were cold and it was really windy. But the weather has been much more mild, more temperate for the past like day and a half, so haven't needed it, but you never know when it's going to come in handy. And I needed some kind of Hadestown merch, and this is actually useful. So yeah, gonna get ready for bed, gonna eat some pecan pie and check in with you tomorrow. We're like hitting up the Strand, going to a different Barnes and Noble, gonna go for IHOP breakfast and wander around before Moulin Rouge again in the evening, which this one is excited about. Yeah,
You're excited as well, stop acting like you're not.
I mean, I am excited, but we've seen my show twice now. Like, a lot of my excitement has died with that.
Have you mentioned that you may be going to see it for a third time?
I have. Yeah, Chloe will be going to see Moulin Rouge if I do, so.
I mean, you say if, it's a given, I'm going to book my ticket.
But yeah, that's about it.
My card.
Yeah, I already told them.
I know, but I'm just confirming. Every so often, it's just...
Yeah, it's a sad show. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yeah?
Yeah, because it's Moulin Rouge Day.
It is Moulin Rouge Day, but time has no meaning whilst on holiday. Today we are going to hit up some bookstores, some other shopping, go to IHOP for breakfast, and then yeah, Moulin Rouge again this evening. Very excited. You couldn't see Chloe, but she's also excited about Moulin Rouge this evening. I did not tell you, but yesterday I read a whole book, so think back to the B-roll you saw that entire time I was listening to Dating Dr. Dill. I won't tell you anything about it now because I can't be bothered, so come wrap up. Be excited to hear about that. I think I'm giving it like 3.5, 4 stars. Like, it was fun, but there wasn't enough development of everything going on. And yeah, I also read a book like on the plane the first day here, and I don't know if I mentioned that was Hardcovers and Houseplants, also like a 3-star. It was fine.
I don't remember you mentioning it.
I don't think I did mention it, but yeah, that is 2 books I've not talked about during this vlog. Love that for me, and I doubt I will read anything else until the plane, so that should be it on the reading content, I think. But yeah, looking forward to today. I'm now going to put some tights on and we're going to get going. Hello, it is still Friday. It is now earlier. No, it's now later, but it's too early for what? For the show. So Chloe has gone to the TKTS stand because they have some reduced price seats for Moulin Rouge tomorrow morning for the matinee. So even though we're watching Moulin Rouge tonight, she's going to the matinee tomorrow. And I can't judge because I was the first person to say maybe I'll try and get a matinee ticket for Hadestown on Saturday. So that's what we're going to do. You should have seen some b-roll of the Strand of Barnes & Noble. I didn't take any at Bath & Body Works, but I did buy candles. I'll probably show you those later. Like, I could show you now. I guess I'll show you now. So from Bath & Body Works, I got 4 candles, not handles for forks. If anyone gets that joke or that reference, I love you. Because they were buy 2 candles, get 2 free, so I wanted 2 candles, but there was no point not getting the 2 free. So the first one I have here is called Ice Dragon Grapefruit Tea, and it's really nice, very fresh, big fan. And then this one is Raspberry and Whipped Vanilla. Can you see it? I don't know, but it also smells fantastic. And then we have Weekend in Rome. And this one smells like champagne, peach, a hint of vanilla. Can you see it? And finally, I don't remember what this last one is. Oh, it's Peach Bellini. And it's peach, sparkling prosecco and sweet orange, and it smells fantastic. I think this one is my favourite. So yeah, that's fun. I didn't buy anything from the Strand. Probably going to go back tomorrow. Pick up one of the blind date with a book. And maybe they had some Kristen Casual books. Might pick up some of that because, as I will show you, I have bought some Kristen Casual, but not all that I want. So the first Barnes & Noble trip we did, I bought Hadestown on vinyl because it's very difficult to get a hold of in the UK at the moment. But Graceling by Kristen Casual, which is the first book in the Graceling Realm series, and I'm obsessed with these US covers. I bought Nick and Charlie by Alice Oseman because, again, obsessed with the US cover. I bought House of Hunger by Alexis Henderson because I prefer the UK cover. No, I prefer the US cover. And I got these Twisted Bonds by Lexi Ryan because I have the first book in the series in the US hardcover, and I wanted the second. And then today, at the second Barnes & Noble, I bought Lease on Love by Fallon Ballard, which I've already started, currently reading it. I bought Something in the Air by Suzanne Enoch, which sounds fantastic. It's like historical romance where, like, I think they pretend to be in a relationship and also fake adopt some children. Sounded great. Books 3 and 4 in the Graceling Realm series by Kristen Casual because these covers are stunning. I have not bought Fire because they were all really like damaged at the top and like bent at the front, and I'm like, that's not the vibe that I'm after. So if the Strand have a copy in a better condition, I will buy that. If not, I might look at seeing if I can get it on Book Depository or Blackwell's when I get home, because that'll be the only one I need, so I won't mind paying like a little bit more for it. But that is my favourite in the series, so pretty rude for it not to be in stock or like be in good condition. And finally, I bought Juniper, finally, as if I've not bought a ridiculous amount of things. Juniper and Thorn by Ava Reid because I enjoyed The Wolf and the Woodsman, and I hate the UK cover. But this is a vibe, and I believe this is about like cannibalism. I'm excited. Oh, and there's one more book that I forgot about, but another historical romance. We have Bombshell by Sarah MacLean, which is like a mass market paperback, but like it's a weird size. But it was only $9, and I've wanted to read it forever. So I haven't told you what any of the books are about, and I probably won't until I do like a haul at the end of the month if I decide to do one. But I'm excited about all of the things. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this away now, probably read for about half an hour, and then probably go to Taco Bell, grab some food, and then see what Chloe's up to, whether or not she's finished queuing at TKTS or if she's on her way back, whatever. Yesterday Chloe went to Levain Bakery, so I might eat the cookie that she got for me because I forgot that it was a place that I wanted to go and just didn't end up going on my trip yesterday where I did all my sightseeing. Yeah, I'm gonna have a minute, eat some M&Ms probably, and catch up with you later. Hello! Chloe is assaulting everything on my bed in order to join the vlog.
Hi.
We've just got back from Moulin Rouge this evening. I have bought myself some pizza because I did not eat dinner.
I had pizza before we went.
Yeah, I had.
Picture of health. We've had IHOP and pizza today.
Yeah, I had some crisps and some M&Ms, and then I started feeling a bit peckish during intermission. Show was once again great. He opted up during Roxanne. Chloe was very excited.
It was so good.
Also enjoyed myself. Yeah, I need to set an alarm in the morning to make sure I check TKTS for Hadestown tickets because Chloe spent an ungodly amount of money on Moulin Rouge tickets.
It's not that much more than you spent on Phantom. I got 40% off of this ticket and it's so close.
For the third time this week.
Second time in a row.
And yeah, I'm going to look at going to see Hadestown, so if I'm not going to get a ticket from TKTS, I'm going to just go to the box office and see what they've got, because I do want to pay in cash, because I still have a chunk of that. I'm also going to hit up the Strand again, because I want to get a blind date with a book. I didn't do that today. And stop at a New York gift store thing to buy pens and magnets and shit.
I may just give you money to get me a blind date with a book, because I'm not going to the Strand. But I may just send you with money to get me one, and like pick one that you think is something I don't have already. Anyway.
That's risky. But okay. So yeah, I'm going to eat my pizza. I'm going to let Chloe find out a bit more about Moulin Rouge and check in with you tomorrow. have been on an adventure again this morning. I've been to the Strand again, specifically to buy myself a blind date with a book. So I thought we would open it together and see what I got. I went for Cute and Cozy Bookshop Romance because I'm really hoping that it is. Is it called Better Than Fiction? I've seen it everywhere recently, and if it's not that, I'm gonna have to go to a bookstore in between shows today to buy it because I really want it. So let's carefully open it up because I do like the packaging. I can't see it. This is the back of the book, but I'm seeing the colourway and I think it might be the book I want it to be. Oh no, I've ripped it. It says it on the bottom. I was trying not to spoil myself, and it's written on the bottom. Better Than Fiction by Alexa Martin, who also wrote Mom Jeans and Other Mistakes. Love isn't always by the book, and this charming romantic comedy about a bookseller discovering how to be the main character in her story. As a self-proclaimed book hater and a firm believer that the movie is always better, Drew Young didn't anticipate inheriting her grandma's bookstore, the Book Nook. She's in way over her head even before the shop's resident book club, compromising 5 of the naughtiest old ladies ever, begins to do what it does best. Middle. Best-selling author Jasper Williams is a hopeless romantic. When he meets Drew at his Book Nook signing event, he becomes determined to show her the beauty of reading. He curates a book bucket list in exchange for her help exploring the local Denver scene for his current manuscript. From going river rafting to trying local restaurants, Drew begins to connect with Jasper in a way she thought only happened in fiction. When messy family ties jeopardise the future of the Book Nook, Drew is caught between a bookshelf and a hard place. She's reminded that real life isn't always big dreams and sweeping romance, but Jasper is the plot twist she never saw coming, and he's writing a happy ever after just with them. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm excited about this. This is what I wanted. I don't have to go to another bookstore now to buy it. I picked it up and I was like, oh no, what if it's Books on a Feeling? Because I don't really want Books on a Feeling. I can buy that from the works quite easily, but it wasn't, so it's fine. I've also, what did I do? I went to a New York, just gift store thing, bought a magnet for my mum, keyring for my brother, some pencils for my work pals, and that's it. Went to the Hadestown Theatre, bought myself a ticket for the matinee today. Their doors open in 25 minutes, so I've just scarfed down some Taco Bell. I'm going to finish my drink, finish updating you, and head to the theatre. Get ready for my 3rd showing of Hadestown this week. After giving Chloe shit for spending so much money on her ticket for Moulin Rouge, I've spent even more for mine on Hadestown. Love that for me. And I've been listening to The Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon by Kimberly Lemming today, which is the first book in the Mead Mishap series. Look how cute this cover is. If we can focus. Yeah. It's fun so far. It's about a woman who lives in a town where, like, every 15 years demons like come out of this area, and like a hero has to go in and fight them back and save them all. And then one day this girl is walking home from a party drunk and saves a demon, hits him with cinnamon, which saves him from his like curse of insanity. And they're like, actually, your goddess, total fraud, let's go stop her. And like there's a charming romance happening in the background, and I'm having a fantastic time. I finished Lease on Love last night, also very fun. Like 3.75, 4 stars. The ending felt a bit rushed, but you know, love and trust felt like we only literally got any character development from like 75% of the way in. It was a slow start, but I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I'm very excited to be reading romances again. I don't know why. I like stop myself reading them. I'm like, oh, I feel like this fantasy could be my new favourite, and then like it brings me no joy. So happy to be back on my romance nonsense. I'm gonna hopefully be picking this one up soon. And yeah, I'm gonna eat a cookie, probably head out to the theatre and check in with you later. I think me and Chloe are gonna hit up a cocktail bar, like for the first time this trip. In between shows, we're watching Some Like It Hot this evening, and then we go home tomorrow, which is very sad. But I am excited for like proper water pressure in a shower, and not wearing makeup constantly, so I can like blow my nose and not feel like I'm just getting makeup all over my face. So yeah, I'm gonna face my makeup also, because we're looking a bit worse for wear after having to blow my nose. And I'll check in with you in a couple of hours. Hello. I have once again been emotionally devastated by Hadestown. Chloe has seen our spate on stage. We're both much closer today than we have been previously, and I feel like I got hurt more because of it, and Chloe has had a good time.
I mean, I did also like actually cry this time at the sad bits because I could see how like sad he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Oh, yeah, seeing Ruth Carney's face as
Oh.
Eurydice descended.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
It wasn't.
Like straight away, I'm like, no.
Wasn't a good time. But seeing his face when he arrives down the aisle, saying "it's me" and jumping up on the thing,
Aww.
he looked so sweet. Also, the first time she kissed him, his face was a picture. It was hilarious. But yeah, had a great time. Hadestown is fantastic. People need to start teasing a rumoured West End production and just give it to me now. But yeah, we're gonna go get some cocktails. We're gonna go watch Some Like It Hot.
You said the right title.
I was very careful to say the right title.
I've been calling it Gentlemen Prefer Blondes all week.
I have. I obviously don't know my Marilyn Monroe films apart.
But we're going to see it for Christian Ball. We're not really going to see the show.
No, no.
We know one song that's in it.
Yeah, like we're gonna have fun. I'm sure. Like it's not gonna be terrible. I think it might be the worst thing we see this week, but you know, it's fine. And yeah, we'll check in with you later. Tomorrow is home time. I'm sad about it, but also very excited to have like decent water pressure. And yeah, I'll check in with you then. Hello. We saw Some Like It Hot. I had a good time. I drank too many cocktails and now my head hurts. But yeah, it was fun. I'm sad to be going home tomorrow. I'm excited to shower in my own shower and sleep in my own
You
bed.
said the same thing in your clip earlier.
I'm so excited for good water pressure and like my own mattress.
She had a
And my
couple
dog.
with the shower last night.
I did. It wouldn't drain. I'm like, it doesn't happen at home. And if it does, I don't have to like break my pen in order to fix it. The pen's fine. I don't think I'm going to be using the pen. But yeah, I'm slightly tipsy, slightly dehydrated, in need of painkillers and face wash.
Yeah.
And
Maybe have some water before you go to sleep because hungover on a plane does not sound great.
yeah, I need to go downstairs for some water. I want to.
Juice some of mine.
I could do that. Yeah. But I ate some pie and I need to wash my face, brush my teeth, drink some water and go to sleep, I think, so I can get up early and pack my suitcase. I've not done that.
I have. Mostly. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I also have not had that much to drink, so I'm fine.
We don't like Chloe anymore.
I only had one less drink than you.
You also had a single.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had the double.
I wanted the bigger cup because it matched all of my other cups. Apart from the one Hadestown cup I got that was smaller. Not that it should really have been relevant in my decision making process, but well, to be fair though, Chloe's little cup sucks, so I made the right choice.
It does. It hurts my eyeballs.
Yeah, it's like a weird like Broadway like holographic like 3D looking shit, whereas mine just has the Some Like It Hot logo on it. Yeah, which is, you know what the rest of the fucking cups look like? Like they match rather than whatever Chloe's had going on. So yeah, I think that's as comprehensive as I'm going to get today. Some Like It Hot had like fun, jazzy tap numbers going on and I enjoyed it. Christine Ball was great, the rest of the cast, fantastic.
We just don't know their names.
Nope. Had a good time and we're off home tomorrow, so I'll probably see you when I'm slightly depressed and very tired in my own room. It's the Chloe.
Hello.
We are getting food at the airport. We didn't vlog before we got here, but hey, we're going home now. Hi. It's been like a month since I got back from New York and I thought I would finally end this vlog. Sound good? Okay. So I figure I'll just sort of go through day by day, be like, this is what happened, I guess. I had fun, had a good time. First day, got to London, met up with Maddie and Chloe and one of Maddie's friends. We watched Ben Ramahala at his concert. It was good, it was a fun time. I'm looking forward to his next concert with Ariana DeBose in April. Should be fun. And then we went back to our hotel in Gatwick. We went to our hotel in Gatwick, ready for the flight on the Monday, where we then went to New York. Got there, we were both really tired. I read about 60% of Houseplants and Hardcovers by Daphne Green. Daphne something, I'll put that here. On the plane, I give that 3 stars. It was fine. I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be really good and it was just okay. But that's about like a work from home social recluse who accidentally gets in a feud with the gardening club because she like volunteers for the reading one, but she's also low-key talking to the gardening guy on Instagram, and it's this whole thing, and I thought it was going to be really fun and it was just okay, and that was kind of sad. But we wandered around Times Square, got some pizza, just like chilled out, had fun. Then Tuesday was Hadestown Day, so that was the first time I ever saw Hadestown with my own 2 eyes in front of me in person and not a terrible bootleg, and it's so good. It's my favourite show. It's about it's like a retelling of the Orpheus Eurydice myth, featuring like focusing strongly on Orpheus and Eurydice as a sort of counterpart to Hades and Persephone, with a sort of Industrial Revolution vibe going through it. It's exquisite. It's got like fun like jazz numbers. Leah White as Hermes was phenomenal. Even Blazada and Rafe Carney, I loved them. The Hades and Persephone were incredible. It's just a fantastic production. I love it so much with my whole heart, and I cried a lot. What did we do on Tuesday? We went to the Ellen Stardust Diner. It was a good time, and I didn't read a single thing that day, I don't think. We went to Barnes & Noble as well. I bought books and a vinyl, which you saw a haul of. Wednesday was Phantom of the Opera and Moulin Rouge Day. Phantom, I'm really glad I got to see the original production again, because I think it's just solidified in my brain like how much the changes don't really matter to me. Like the production is still just as good in London, and I've preferred the cast that I've seen in London for it, so love that. And then Moulin Rouge with Aaron Tveit. He's very good. I'm not a huge Aaron Tveit fan. Like I didn't really like him in Les Mis. I've not really liked him in like other things that I've seen him in, and then Moulin Rouge is just, it hits different. It's so good. And yeah, me and Chloe had a fantastic time. It's great. Thursday I ditched Chloe for a bit. She was going to a different matinee and I went to see bits and pieces of New York, so I started at Central Park, worked my way through different locations, listened to the majority of Dating Dr. Dill, which I gave 4 stars, like 3.5 stars. It's fun, it's cute, it didn't have as much development, like conflict. Like this bitch's family treated her terribly, and she didn't have any conversations with them about that really. Like they just were like, okay, I guess we're going to accept you now. I'm like, you need to earn forgiveness actually. So that was my issue with that, but it was fun and it was nice to have something to distract me from just like being alone in a new city. So like there was no anxiety as I was traveling around. I was just like vibing. Also no sadness when I went to visit places like Lisbonard Street, which is a Little Life reference, and that book is devastating, so helped. I also went to Lexington and 52nd Street, and I remember Chloe being like, maybe you should tell the people what that is, and I didn't. So that is the place where Marilyn Monroe in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes had her like subway dress moment. And in the show Smash, which is one of my favourite TV shows of all time, there is a song called Lexington and 52nd Street, sung by Will Chase. Is that his name or is that the actor, the character's name? Don't know. Either way, it's a great song, and I really don't care about Marilyn Monroe in the way that a lot of other people do, but I do really like Smash, so that is the reason I went to Lexington and 52nd Street, which is totally normal. And then in the evening we went to Hadestown again, and it was really good, and I cried a little bit less at this time, and that all changed later in the week. We'll get there. Ow. Then Friday, we went to IHOP for breakfast, and then we hit up some bookstores, went to the Strand and a different Barnes & Noble, and then we went to Bath and Body Works, and I got some candles, and then Chloe went to buy more tickets for Moulin Rouge at the TKTS stand for the Saturday matinee, and I read a good chunk of Lease on Love by Fallon Ballard. Yeah, let's go with that. Which is a book about a woman who doesn't get the promotion she's expecting and sort of goes a bit crazy in a work meeting, and then thinks she's going on to dating apps so she can sort of have some control in her life, and ends up instead going on to like a roommate finding app, and ends up moving into this like rich guy's brownstone and setting up a floristry business, and it's really fun and really cute, and I got 4 stars, and I'm really glad that I picked that one up and put it immediately immediately. And then we went to Moulin Rouge again, and Aaron Tveit did the opt up in Roxanne this time, and it's excellent. He's not my favourite Christian. I think Jamie Moscato is my favourite Christian, even though I've seen him less because I've only seen him once, and I've seen Aaron Tveit twice. But there was only a very limited window of Aaron Tveit in Moulin Rouge, so we had to make the most of it. But yeah, the opt up, the drama, the aggression, the everything, it was, oh, chef's kiss. It was so good. He like really went for it. Had a great time. And then Saturday, I went and paid an extortionate amount of money for Hadestown for the matinee, and then hopped on the subway to go to the Strand so I could buy another book. Ended up wandering around a little bit, headed back up for my matinee, then met Chloe for cocktails, and then we went to Some Like It Hot. Yeah, Some Like It Hot, which is a musical based on a Marilyn Monroe film. And it was fun. Christian Ball was in it, which is the reason we went to go see it, but it had like big like tap numbers, a couple of songs I recognised and didn't expect to, and like it was my least favourite show of the week, but it was still a lot of fun, and I'm really glad we went because it was the only sort of like big Hollywood kind of musical that I've seen recently, and I do love those. They are sort of some of my favourites to listen to. So yeah, and then we came home, and I didn't do anything with this for a long time, but yeah, you've seen a mini haul, you've had my brief thoughts on the book that I read. Oh no, there was a whole other book that I read that I didn't tell you about. So I started during my Saturday trip around New York to listen to That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon by Kimberly Lemming, and then I finished that on the flight on the way home, which I basically just put my black like eye thing on and my headphones on and just like closed my eyes the entire time, and that was like a 4.5, 5 star, like a ridiculous, charming, fun, nonsense romp, and had a great time. Maybe listening to the sequel today. We're not going to talk about that, but yeah, I think that's about it. I'm hoping to be more consistent with uploading vlogs going forward, so you're seeing this on Friday the 17th of March. You should be seeing vlogs every Friday from now on. But like, I'm not holding myself to that. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's it from me today. I'll see you in the next video soon.